Hi, I'm Cody,
And I'm Jordan.
and we're in the process of building our first home. As you can see, we've made a lot of good progress so far on this A-frame style home, but we thought it might be a good idea to document the process of all the projects we have around here.
Yeah, we figured we'd give a quick overview of what's been done, what we still need to do, and a tour as well. So let's go check it out.
All right, so this is where we're at so far. We are waiting for spring to do a lot of the stuff on the outside because we need to get a lift to finish the trim work on the roof, the ridge cap, and in the meantime we've just been working on stuff on the inside. We're gonna put some front porch railings on this soon. That'll probably be the next video. Right now we'll just give you a tour of the house and everything we've done so far, and maybe some things we plan on doing soon.
So out here on the front, we plan to use stones that we source from around the property to go about 4 feet up the wall.
Yeah, and we're gonna put LP smart siding above that and up there as well. And then the dormers on the sides, we decided to do some cedar to break up the colors a bit, give it more of a woodsy cabin feel. All right, so this is gonna be eventually a finished basement. We're in the process of doing some of the HVAC right now, electrical, just to go over what these rooms are gonna be. This room here is gonna be probably a game room area.
A space to entertain if we have people over.
Yeah, like over here in the corner, we were thinking of putting a bar and maybe a poker table. And then on this side here, what do you think? Maybe a pool table or potentially some, recreational gear, bikes and stuff. We're not sure yet. We'll figure that out. This room on the right is going to be our laundry room with a utility sink. And then this room over here is going to be furnace room, electrical panels, all that. Hot water heater, that's what this is. And this room right here is going to be a bedroom.
We're hoping to possibly design a Murphy bed to hide it in the wall to really be able to use the space maybe as like an office or a workout space.
Multi-purpose.
Also have that guest room if people come to visit.
And this right here would just be a large closet. And this is just going to be, Christmas storage.
Okay, so now we are on the main floor of the house. Of course, you might notice the view in the back. We'll get to that after. But there's also an entrance here. On our left, this will be our closets. This one will be mine, a little bit bigger. And then this one will be Cody's.
Yeah, it's a funky shape because the A-frame, but that's one reason why we thought this would be a good closet space because, you could hang your shirts on the back wall. You could, put some storage cabinetry on the side, some custom stuff. Yeah, we got options with these two rooms. They're pretty good sized. And we had to put them down here because there wasn't any room upstairs where the main bedroom area is. This here is also our main bathroom, just a big shower and a big vanity right here. We're gonna do some tile work in there.
We're hoping to use like an emerald green subway tile, possibly add an arch kind of shape on the back.
All right, so this is the main living space where we're focusing on the view, and everything's got a big open feel. I mean, it's really not that big of a house, so we wanted everything to be kind of one area for entertainment and everything. This is the living room here. This would be, a couch here, nice big TV, fireplace, maybe a pellet stove, something like that eventually. It's just gonna be our nice little front porch, come out here, have some coffee in the morning, relax out there, enjoy the view. This is the dining room. We'll have a nice dining room table right here, a hutch there. And then right here, if you focus on the floor a little bit, you can see that this is going to be where the island is. with some stools here, some cabinets on this side, main sink right here. You can look out the window and everything while you're cooking. Dishwasher. We're not obviously going to be able to put any cabinets up here because of the windows. One of the reasons we went with this style home was we were trying not to acquire too many things, so we're going to try to learn to live with not a lot of storage space. Here we'll have the oven with a vent above it, fridge right here with maybe some cabinets, and we could do some shelving on the sides, stuff like that. And we're gonna have some cool lighting hanging down.
Right out this slider door, we're gonna have a nice big deck that's gonna go about 12 feet out that way, 30 feet back that way, wrap around the back of the house. And then it's also gonna wrap around over here where we were looking out those windows when we're doing the dishes. That's also gonna have a little roof over that deck.
Outdoor deck entertainment space, you know, maybe some outdoor seating, a little fireplace. We want to get a small hot tub. We want to build a small sauna and have an outdoor shower. We floated the idea of maybe a cold plunge or something like that. We really like the hot cold therapy, and we're trying to make this feel kind of like a resort. You know, this really is our little oasis out here. Right out the back here is going to actually have a second story deck above it, which is you can also access from up here. Have a chandelier up there. And then these electrical boxes right here, actually all the way up the stairs is going to be wall sconces for lighting.
I'm gonna look out this back door where that second level deck will be.
Yeah, that'll be just a cool chill space.
In this hallway, we're gonna have some storage space along here as well.
Yeah, this will be all custom cabinets to fit in with this triangular shape. You know, a shelf on top to put stuff, and then underneath will be drawers to put whatever.
So right in here, we're coming into our main bedroom area. Over here is gonna be our bed and side tables, and then we have a full bath right here. We're going to have a soaking tub here. We do have a nice window to let the fresh air in, and over here will be just a small sink and toilet.
We really wanted to capture the nature, so we made sure to put some large windows up here. The sun actually rises on the left side over here and sets on the right side. So this gets light all day. So we're going to try to make sure that we have plenty of light for growing plants, tropical plants, all sorts of stuff like that. A dresser or something here with the option to put a TV on it, although we think it might be a good idea to try to not have a TV in the bedroom, you know, little separation, little view out the window here. Nice view of the mountains there. This railing will be built soon, points down towards the living room area. Again, trying to have it feel big in here, although we'll have to be quiet if somebody's sleeping.
Well, we've also had the idea of hanging some thick, almost like canvas type of
like a tent.
Curtain,
yeah.
Like a tent opening to help block any light or sound if, say, somebody's trying to sleep and somebody else wants to watch TV.
Yep.
We'll see how it goes.
Could always close it in if we have to, but I think this is probably the best view of the house because you can kind of see down the mountain range a bit. Pretty cool. We're gonna have a large fan coming down here to try to force any hot air back downstairs. We did all vaulted ceilings. It's gonna be tongue and groove pine from the land, and we're getting it milled up right now. We did make this space here an attic, which I think was a great idea because we have all sorts of bathroom pipes and vents and things up there, so we need to have a space that's accessible to work on anything if we need to. Just like the ceilings, we have hardwood floors being milled up right now, which is off the land, and we're gonna do hardwood floors throughout the whole house and just throw rugs on top.
These railings, we plan to have cables about every 3 or 4 inches to give that kind of minimalist but still woodsy feel.
Yeah. And also it's cool because, you know, like for the decks and the front porch and everything like that, balusters, you know, they kind of obstruct the view. So these cables will allow us to look through and enjoy the scenery. Just to talk about some stuff we've done outside, we've laid over 1,000 feet of electrical pipe from that pole down there, runs up here underground to the house, runs back to a light post here, a light post there. In between those light posts is going to be 4 parking spots. We'll make that a nice flat area. And then we also ran some piping down towards the excavator for a future, you know, 2-3 car garage if we decide to. That way we can just have power go out that way. Septic is complete. We've also got the propane underground tank installed. It's 500 gallons. And we've got our well. It's 320 feet deep. Luckily, we didn't have to do any fracking or anything like that. But yeah, we're in the process of getting all of the amenities.
Thanks for checking out our first video and the tour of our house. We hope you check out our next video. We're going to be working on that deck back there. We're going to add the railings. We hope you check that video out too.
See you in the next one.